Okay, I'm not freaking out anymore, but hey guys, I'm Kaylin. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and a big shout out to my YouTube members. I love my members. They know this is Blue. This is our Quaker. Blue was surrendered to us, and you can see, yes, that's what you see. That is dry blood, and it is on both sides of his beak. Look at that. And look at that, it goes all the way on the side of his mouth on his right. On the left, it doesn't go down that far, it's just the blood went down that far. I was coming downstairs with Lorenza, my yellow-naped Amazon, on my shoulder. She cannot fly. Blue flew onto my shoulder, and they kind of, I think Blue instigated it, my daughter said, but I couldn't see, they were on my shoulders. I could feel them going at each other behind my neck. They never do this. And clearly, Lorenza bit Blue. And, you know, with all the now coagulated dry blood, thank God, you can't quite see. He has a crack there. I think you can see that crack right there. Hi, sweetie. Hi, Blue. Fortunately, he's eating. I did not take him to the vet. This is the third time we've had a beak injury in the last like 5 years. And beak injuries, one problem is there's not much the vet can do. If a bird has an illness, they can do a culture, find out what kind of bacteria or whatnot they have, and give antibiotics, kind of thing. If a bird has a broken wing or something, they can set the wing. If a bird has a, you know, like a wound, like if Lorenza had bitten him, the vet can stitch it up if need be, clean it up, and give antibiotics. With a beak, there's no like beak fix. Fortunately, the beak's on, and thank goodness he's eating. We think it's a little hard for him to eat. He's not eating a lot. I found a liquid that I was able to get him to eat. I tried baby food. I have seeds in a very small cage for him right now. And I call this a hospital cage. It is very small because I don't want him moving around. I don't want him active. There's a towel over it. I want him in there. I want him resting. This happened yesterday morning, and his beak, it had a hard time coagulating. So when I finally did put him in here and covered it, that's when he finally rested. His beak finally got better. So I'm keeping him with me to keep my eye on him, but I really want him resting. So I have larger carriers, and he has a normal cage. And right now he's in a hospital. So no large cage. You can see he's fluffed up, right? I think you can tell because, watch, if I pet him, do you see how his feathers go down? He's a fluff ball. He's not feeling too good. I have to keep my eye on him. I don't think he'll be infected because we cleaned the wound, and I like using hydrogen peroxide. And when it bleeds, you know, that should also help keep it clean. It finally stopped bleeding, and that's why I haven't cleaned that dry blood. I want it to form scar tissue. I want to leave it there for a while because I don't want it to bleed again. And I want him to feel more and more comfortable so that he'll eat normal food. Right now, this morning we gave him some scrambled eggs so that it would be soft. Just, you know, giving him anything he'll eat right now. And fortunately he is. So these are the things that you want to do. Normally, you know, if you don't know what to do, I of course recommend going to the vet. It's just when Rosie got her beak bitten, when we did go to the vet, I was like, you know, I didn't think you could do anything. Here's what I did. I cleaned the wound. She's like, yeah, that's about it. If this were a bad, like much worse of a beak injury, then I would have taken him. But his beak's on. I don't even see bruising, thank goodness. So like, I don't feel like a lot's broken. I'm hoping that it's not too bad. I understand that if the beak, I don't know if it's ligaments or what, but if the beak stays attached, then we're okay. If it comes unattached, that's when you run into problems. So it's attached, and he's doing really well, all things considered, and I'm not. He's good. He's resting. He's eating. I'm like, are you okay? Are you okay? My parrots are my bliss. I adore my parrots. I feel like my parrots are just phenomenal beings, creatures, and I take the very best care of them I can. This has never happened before. Blue's been with us for over a year, I believe, and it was pretty dramatic. I'm not quite sure what triggered such a response. Although Lorenza has been on edge, probably in part because I had to travel for 3 days and it freaked her out. So that might have something to do with it. And I recently uploaded that video about how she met me at the airport. Anyway, there's my experience with Blue. We also checked his body to make sure there weren't any injuries. Since they were on me, I immediately got them off and got them, from the lock. Like, it's like they bite each other, and if I knock them off of me, they can't keep biting each other, kind of thing. So I immediately got her to stop biting him, and I don't think she had an opportunity to bite anywhere else, but we checked, and that's something a vet will do. And so we'll keep our eye on him, because if he does have any kind of infection, we'll take him to the vet, that sort of thing. If I see him really recovering, that'll be good. And like I said, otherwise, unless I want an antibiotic, which I don't necessarily want an antibiotic, I have to decide that he needs it, but I don't think we have a risk right now. So I don't like to give antibiotics if I don't have to. So if I see him improve over the next couple of days, I won't worry. I'll just keep keeping my eye on him. If I see that he's having problems, then we'll take him ASAP, kind of thing. So there you have it. That's what I did for my emergency, and that's what I'm doing, because like I said, I'm keeping him close. Look at that. He's got millet, he's got seeds, he's got like everything and anything I could think of to give him. All right, guys, keep your parrot happy, safe. Unfortunately, when you have more than one parrot, sometimes this does happen. It's rare. It was really weird, really weird. But there you have it. Thanks for sticking with us in the video. If you want, watch the following to see how you can get one of my books, get involved with my channel.